Hello guys, welcome to Outsource demo series. So today we have a connector which is Zendesk connector. I already installed the Zendesk connector in Odoo, and after installation we have the following many options. So I will try to explain all of the many options with their features and try to explain some of the real-time examples. Okay, so first of all we have the menu option which is the credentials, and in credentials there is any of no limits to create the accounts, so user can create multiple accounts. Okay, so in any of account, so you just click on create button, and this will ask the few informations regarding to each of the account. Okay, so for example you can define the name, the base URL, and the email and the password. Okay, so these are the related with the credentials, and I already created a credentials account. Okay, so this is the part of the credentials. User can create multiple accounts if they have. So there is no any limitations regarding to the credentials. User can create multiple accounts as per requirements. Okay, so let's move to the next menu option, which is the connector. So in connector we have integrated the following few services, and these services currently we have integrated. So if you have any other than requirements or some of the customization during the workflows or the real-time examples, then you can ask, and we will try to implement as soon as possible as per your requirement. So in connector we have the following many options. So we have integrated users, organization, tickets, and the article. Okay, and after that these features you can select which Zendesk account that you want to be used for those operations. So the user, this will basically, it's a list that you have created accounts in the credentials. So if you have more than one account, then it will show more than one record. So I have only record, basically only one account credentials, so this will show the only one. Okay, so after that there are the daytime filter. You can specify which date frame of the data that you are looking for, so using this you can filter out accordingly. Okay, so this is the I can say that the all of the features in the connector that you can use accordingly as per your requirement. So before I start some of the examples, I will try to explain the menus, all of the menus with the features firstly. So the next menu, which is the history, and in history you can see the import related operations and export related operations. So in import history, you can see all of the number of records that are involving during the import history. Either they are new or they are updated. Okay, so you can see all of the information, and the same in the case of the export operations. Okay, so you can basically you get an idea how many records are newly created or how many records are updated accordingly. Okay, so this is the history related information you can see accordingly. Okay, so let's move to the next, which is the cron job settings. In the settings, so in cron job settings you can adjust the some of the automation jobs as per requirements by providing some of the configuration information for each of feature. So if basically we have designed this as per your prior to your requirement, and we have split all of the features that we have integrated. So you can use as per your requirement which feature that you want to be used as a automation job, and that will be run in the background and did not require any interaction of any user. So you can see that the user can use it as an import operation, export the organization as the tickets, and the articles. So which feature that you want to be used as a automation job, you just provide some of the configuration. For example, you want to be import users operation automatically, so you just enable this and select the number of calls which option that you want to select. For example, you can select the unlimited time, so it means that this job is running after a specific interval every time. There is no any limit. Okay. And the next, which is the next interval, basically it defined that the gap between the execution, and also it should be the positive number. For example, also this may be depend upon the type as well. So currently it's mean that of execution will be start after 1 minute. So if you define hours, then it means that after 1 hour this job will be executed. Okay. So you can define the type and the next interval. So accordingly these jobs will be executed accordingly. Okay. So this is the cron job settings, and you can use individually according your requirements. Okay. So this is the section of the cron job settings, and if you have other than any option required, then you may ask. Okay. So this is all of the menus that we have created in the Zendesk connector. Okay. So I will try to explain some of the features with their examples, so you may get a proper idea how the things are working. Okay. So first of all, we try to import the user. So I just select the user import option and select the Zendesk account and readjust the time limit. Okay. So after that, you just click on to synchronization button or simply sync button. So this will take few of seconds, and as you can see that the execution is being completed. Okay. So I just open this one, a new tab. So open the contacts. Okay. So this, you may see that we successfully imported all of the contacts. Okay. Also you can use some of the real-time operation as well. You can create, update and delete any of contact in term of user at the real time. Okay. So whenever you change something, that change will be appear in the Zendesk as well. So I just show up the users. Okay. So there are the two users that we have currently have. Okay. So I just explain some of the updation as well. So I just open this user and add some of the information. For example, also you can see the information from here as well. For example, the role, type, the account is activated or not, and the verified, the source, and the which store Zendesk ID that you are using for this operation, and the ID of user as well. Okay. So I just add some of the dummy information. Okay. So save it. So this will take few of seconds for some of the execution, and after you can see the some of the changes as well. So as you can see that we added the phone number here, and this will also change in here. Okay. Also you can add some of the other information and see how it's proceed. Okay. So this is the updation operation that I try to explain. You can, when create a new a user as a contact, then it will also create as well in the Zendesk account as well. Okay. Also you can provide some of the information that you want to be add more as a customization, and you may ask. Okay. So I quickly go to the next. So next feature, which is the organization. So we will move to next feature, which is the organization, and I select the import operation. Okay, so in that organization feature you also have the both operation. Either you can use our import or export, and after selection we already select the other parameter as well. So I just click to the sync button. So that may few of seconds, and as you can see that the process is completed successfully. So currently we do not have any massive number of records, so you may see the pop-up message quickly. Okay, so I just go to the contacts to see the organization. So I just refresh this page, and as you can see that we currently have only one organization which name as Pfizer, and here is the organization. Okay, so in the same scenario you can use the all of the operations, the real-time operation that we have integrated for the user. So also you can add, delete or update any of organization at the real time. So now I will add some of the information. For example, I just add the parameters in term of tags. Try to save. So from the Odoo, we successfully saved the organization with the tags. Okay, so tags in change. So now I will check it from here in the organization as well. Okay, so as you can see that we successfully updated the tag as well. Okay, so as you can see that we successfully use the organization operations either in case of importing or in term of creating in the Odoo, and update the server as well in terms of organization. Okay, so if you have other than any customization or the some of the relationship, then you may ask for to change something accordingly as per your requirement. Okay, so this is the organization that we have working on that. So next which feature which is the tickets. Okay, so I just select the option of the operation, and the other parameter is being selected as we have. So I just click on the sync option. That may few of seconds. Okay, as performing some of the internal computation including all of the additional parameters. For example, ticket may include the ticket form, related information, the brand information, some of the which user has been submitted, requested user, and the assigned users. All of the information required to be has to be computed. So as you can see that we successfully imported a ticket. So I just quickly go to the Odoo menu, and here is the help desk, and to go to the all tickets. Okay, so we successfully imported the ticket, and also I will show you in the Zendesk as well. Okay, so this is the ticket, and with related all of the information. For example, if I open this ticket, so you can see that the information related to the help desk team, the assigned user, the customer, are the type and the tags that we have in the ticket. Okay, so also we can add some of the followers related to the ticket, the collaborators, ticket form, organization, the brand, all of the information that we possibly add in Odoo. So if you have other than any information, you may ask. So okay, so I will try to add some of the information, and that information may be updated on the Zendesk as well. So I just try to update this ticket by adding some of the information. For example, I just add the user. For example, this is the user that I want to be add. Okay, so select this one, and some of the recipe information. For example, okay, and the due date is 29. Okay, so I just try to update this ticket. So just click on the save button. So this will take few of seconds. As I mentioned, some of the internal computation may take few of seconds for doing work. Okay, so we successfully saved the information in the Odoo side in the imported ticket. Okay, also you can see the information related to the Odoo store. That means in term of Odoo, we which name we have assigned for that Zendesk account. Okay, so it's up to you. You can name as per requirement and the ID as well. So which ID that you are working on in term of the Zendex. So now I will check out in the Zendex. Okay, so just try to update this one. So as you can see the ticket that we are working on that. Okay, so due to we have added the admin user, so that may be not we can add in the followers. So due to that, it not be added in that ticket following list. Okay, so I just try to update some of the by adding the tag. Okay, so I just add the other of stuff. For example, I just currently save the ticket to show you the updation of the tag. For example, I just update this one. So this will make 2 seconds. So as you can see that we successfully updated the ticket in Odoo. So you can see that the tag we successfully exported. Okay. Also, you can define the Zentex brands and the ticket form as well. Okay. So here you can see the Zentex brands accordingly with respect to the tickets, the auto store information. Okay. And this is the form. Okay. So it's up to you. You can define accordingly. So we have added in here in this help desk module. Okay, so this is the functionality related to the tickets, and if you have other than information related to the tickets, okay, so you may ask for the customization. Okay, so this is the work scenario related to the tickets with respect to the Zendex, and also you can use the same operations, create, update and delete with some of the real time as I demonstrate some of the update operation as well in this ticket. Okay, so let's move to the next feature, which is the articles. Basically we just add an extra add-on. Okay, so if you have some of the requirements related to the other sub modules in the Zendex, then you may ask. Okay, so I just quickly go to the articles. Okay, so you can, if you have requirement, then you may use the article as well. So I just go to the articles. Okay. So currently we have the 5 articles. Basically it's the 6 number, but in case of the publish and the draft. Okay. So in that article scenario, we are using the notes module in the Odoo. Okay. So currently we did not have any notes in term of articles. So I just try to explain this using the cron job settings. So you just simply go to the settings, cron job settings, and here is the article. I just enable this one and save. So as you can see, the settings is being updated, and I am using the only article import option, not any other. Okay, so this will take few of seconds. So after 1 minute the execution being started related to, and try to import all of the articles in Odoo. Okay, so I just open this note here. So we just wait for the few of seconds. Okay, so as you can see that we successfully imported the articles in the Odoo Ads nodes. Okay, so just to quickly open one single one. So as you can see all of the information related to the article, and here is the other information that may be used for any purpose. For example, the URL, the other parameters, and also there is the ID of the article. Okay, so this is the article import with respect to the nodes in Odoo. So if you have other than any customization and any of things you may ask in term of articles. Okay, so these are the features that we have integrated in Odoo in term of Zendesk integration. So if you have any of other any feature or any of customization, you may ask and we will try to deliver as soon as possible. Okay, so in articles I just want to be add a single point. So in articles you only use the import operation that has been mentioned here. You cannot be update any of the note. Okay, so if we are having the update operation or create operation, then we definitely provide the option as well as the export option. Okay, so we just import the articles, but you can delete the article as well by clicking on the delete operation. Okay, so at the end we just try to explain all of the features with respect to some of the examples. And if you have other than any information support or requirements, you may ask and we will try to provide all of the solutions related to the integration. Okay, so happy you use Zendesk integration with Odoo. Have a great day. Bye bye.